Okay, we're looking at the property on Sugarplum. We'll start here at the driveway. Got some growth here with these crepe myrtles going into this Japanese maple. Want to create some separation right through there. Some of these limbs are just too high and stuff, so we don't want to take the tree out unless you decide to take the tree out, but it's just crowded right there, so we're going to create some separation. Same thing here. You got two nice Japanese maples that are growing into each other. Create some separation. You got this tulip poplar tree here. See where this limb is kind of growing down? I'm going to trim that up right there, that one limb. Got some limbs on the ground. I think they're coming out of this poplar. Possibly, maybe even take that section of that limb right there, if not the whole thing. It just depends on what you're looking for. But I'd take that section right there. See how it's growing into the Japanese maple? We'll just take that section. Over here we got some shrubs and stuff that's all been taken over by these volunteer trees. So we got some nice shrubs here. So I'd say we take these small little 2-3 inch diameter trees, the volunteer trees, out of here to accent the beauty you have. Somebody put this here and it wasn't an accident, but you can't really appreciate it because it's all overgrown. Again, a bunch of small little trees here. So let's just take them out. Takes no big deal. You know, small trees here, get them out. Maintaining privacy between the two houses. Just more small trees. Here's a larger poplar compared to the small ones, but I say get it out of here. It's just going to become a giant tree, and you don't want that right here on your driveway. More small trees, more shrubs here, completely covered over. We're going to take this out, open it up. You got a little bit of birch tree here. We're going to at least trim that away from the house. If not, take that tree altogether. Now we're going to go over here on the side. Kind of growing into the yard here. I say let's cut some of this back. Let's get it back. Let's reclaim this yard. But at the same time, maintain some privacy between the two houses. Going back here, we got some little overgrowth with these magnolias. These magnolias are hanging really low. So let's bring those up a little bit, but maintain privacy. Same thing here. Bring it up. Bring it up. That magnolia is on the house. Get that off the house. Come on back here a little bit more. We got some growth coming into the yard here. So we're going to trim that back, get it away, all this overgrowth. See how close that's getting? That's a small little tree, little cherry laurel. I say get it out of here. Like a little 4 or 5 inch. Get this overgrowth done. You got some nandinas. We can take some hedge clippers and just see how close that is to the gutter and the security lights. The security lights is what's causing this to grow so bad. So we'll just chop like maybe 3 feet off the top of that. Here's your shrubs, same thing. They're just overgrown, haven't been tended to. We can take some hedge clippers and just kind of come off the front and then go off the top. No big deal. You got a lot of jungle going on. It's just taking over your backyard. So at the very minimum, we need to get the ivy off these bigger trees it can kill these trees. We don't want to threaten your house. So we got like right there. See how the ivy going on the bottom of these trees? Let's just get this ivy out of here. Get it off the bottom 4 feet. Everything else above it will die. See this tree growing right here? Let's take a look at that. Sun's up there, but you guys need to come look at this. This tree is dead. Up here at the top, these dead limbs. This is a big tree. You don't want it to fall. I recommend removing this tree. And that's the nuts and the bolts of what we want to do for you.